Yeah, in a 45-minute race, you can't really hurt it too bad.
Yeah. Just felt hard to turn. Like it just felt like a fucking chore in every corner. I should not get that sweaty at Daytona.
Yeah, I know. Right.
Got up and I got a big patch of sweat on my back. I'm like, seriously? Well, okay. Fucking try hard, you know.
A little feedback there. Hello, Loeb. Alright, so did you get in here?
I don't know. It's still working on it.
Yep. You're the 17 plate.
Hey, there we go. Made it in.
I'm the 6 plate.
Finally got a race together. How long you been trying to do that?
I know, right? Of course, I'm making a change to the qual set right before qual.
Classic.
Can't help myself.
Hi, Anthony.
Dude, what is up with this guy?
So we got no DPs. It's good.
No.
Oh, we got Danny DeVito in this one right behind you. I recognize a couple guys from the race the other night. I think just AJ or Jacob. Alright, good luck.
God, I'm already starting to have to mute the fucking mic to cough.
5 laps of fuel left. Green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap. got about 2 laps of fuel. One more lap. 1 minute 40.329.
Makes me wonder how many of these clowns are actually running the apron on the oval.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
Well, that turned 2 identical laps. Now I'm gonna go hack my coughs out real quick, try to get them done before this race starts.
Don't worry, Jacob. You can win here from west.
Alright. AJ. Is that Miguel Vigo in disguise?
Shh, don't blow his cover. It sure is. Good to see you, John. Nice livery, Tanner.
Thanks, man.
Hey Miguel, I thought that lap time looked familiar.
Be easy on me, John. I'm only 2.9K.
Yeah, I'll try to be easy on you from 15 seconds back. Well.
First race this week in GT3. I hope I have the right amount of fuel.
Oh, you know what? I need to
Look, oh.
change their setup.
This is the sucky ass split. You take fuel in the dough. You should be okay.
No, that's what I mean. I hope I'm adding enough.
Usually 40 to 44 liters will get you there. If you take 13-ish from 13 gallons from the start
All right, good luck, John.
in the
Yeah, you
AMG.
too, Matt.
Not my worst qualifying. See if I can make something
One
from it.
lap to green. Line up on the right side.
Trying to get in the
Keep
top
moving
5.
close.
Just get a big enough lead where you can fill up a full tank and still come out in the lead.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
not
yeah,
going to happen
nine.
for me.
Do what? You're 9?
Can we
Yeah,
start the
I was in
race
7 for a long
10
time, so I
seconds
must have
behind
waited
GT
until the
field,
end.
please? Just so we can avoid the fracas.
Yeah, we're gonna wait before they start move. After they start moving, and like 50 liters is about where you want to be. Probably a little bit less.
What's that in gallons? I'm not good with the leadership.
Catch the plant car.
So basically, almost a full tank. I don't know.
That's all good. I got enough. Maybe a little bit too much, but oh well.
If you have an Alexa, you can ask Alexa to convert for you.
Just use crew chief.
I do have crew chief.
That's the answer. I'm gonna take 4 tires and no fuel when I do.
Get ready. Going green. The pace car is in. Green, green, green. Right side. Clear. Right side. Clear.
Yeah, I'm not going to have much choice. Carlos always saves fuel on me the whole race. Passes me in the damn pits. Dude's a master at that. It's awesome. I realized I didn't make the changes to the race setup that I did to the qual setup, so I'm not getting to the bus stop again.
Slow down, slow down.
1 minute 40.919. Still there, clear on the right.
It's just like the other race, bus stop, it's dog shit. Yes, that's Miguel up front, of course.
Sorry, Zach, had to slow down.
Yeah, it's typical Autobahn mountain lion versus 15 geodesic wolf packs. But you know, Corey, your guys like make up 30% of the damn service at this point. Y'all are everywhere.
1 minute 40.711.
It's like a geodesic wolf pack. That's exactly what it is.
Stay in trim line.
What are we doing?
Thanks for unnecessary 4X there.
Just not getting to the bus stop. I didn't even think to make those changes to the race setup.
Car right. Keep to the left. Still there. 1 minute
Come on, Ethan. Get up here.
9. Stay on the left. Clear.
BMW has some balls up top, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm doing alright. Not quite as sharp as I was before I left, but I'm getting back into it.
Alejandro, cuando tú te vas a un choque y tú vayas a recuperarte la pista, tú tienes que ver si alguien más viene, papo.
Yeah, it's rough, man. It seems like everybody got faster, you know?
You're back in fourth position.
Yeah, it sure seems like it.
Easy, next hole.
Car right. 1 minute 41.308. Clear on the right.
Yeah, I think so.
Why are you backing up into me?
Leapfrog's kind of overrated whenever there's a train of cars
What are you
behind the guy
saying?
leapfrogging with.
That wasn't me talking, Chris. We just got the softest 4X ever.
And I don't like the leapfrog unless I have comms with somebody.
Can't believe that was a fucking 4X.
It was a pretty good shot.
I can't tell who you are, AJ, because you're a blinking like crazy.
41.271.
Sorry.
I'm sure you'll make it, Andrew.
You should see this guy weaving in front of me. It's hilarious.
And just do the fuel saving thing, trick on him if you have to. Oh, damn, man. I surely hell can't wait for this and the rest of this pneumonia to just be gone. It's tough.
Way to go, Ethan. I'm just putting
1 minute 41.486.
you at, Matt? Matt? Feeling this is going to be kind of ugly.
You got about 5 laps of fuel. Right side. Clear.
That was awesome. Appreciate that.
Ronnie, come on, man. You were nowhere near. You can't dive up every single corner. Your mic stop working?
Pass after the pit stop, Chris.
Oh, your mic works. Why don't you give me the position back?
Okay, you brake so hard. Passing after the pit stop, please.
Copy, thank you.
steering rack damage.
Minute 41.263.
Great, this GT3 car comes out between us. Come on, man, get the hell out of the way.
Stay on the left. Clear. You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
Go, go, go. Nice.
He has no spatial awareness. Don't worry about it, Carlos.
Minute 41.725.
Yeah, it's pretty pathetic.
Yeah, he just single-handedly decided the outcome of about 3 different positions. Oh, look at this nonsense here.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Where are these guys coming from, man?
Minute 41.961.
Some of these guys are just bad enough to make an accident look intentional. Carlos and his fucking fuel strategy.
Go ahead.
Car right. Clear.
Wow, what a genius.
Car on your left.
Why?
To the right.
Why, dude? Why?
Still there. Hold your line. Clear. The lead is pitting now.
That guy, it's the same guy, isn't it? Matt Glam?
I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
2 minutes 4.934.
Carlos spun. That's just great. Carlos, that's just somebody who thinks they're the only asshole on the track, you know?
No, I got a meatball from that guy. My front axle is all destroyed. But I need to park it before I go kill somebody.
Well, I mean, it's the same dude that balked us all up coming out of the pits. When he came out of the pits.
Yeah, I'm now looking over to it now.
Pitting now.
Yeah, he has no car control at all.
Call an Uber, dude. Be safe.
What a jackass.
That was a good one, Emery.
One minute 41.878.
Gave me a little scare there, Matt.
Matt, your car is destroyed.
Car right. Clear.
Who's the GT3 I gotta watch out for?
Matt Glenn.
Copy, sec.
You got lucky. He came out of the pits behind y'all and in front of us.
Yeah, I saw him come to almost a standstill during pit exit. I thought he was letting us fly, but I guess he was just that bad at pit exit.
Hey Ronnie, you gonna give me that position back? That'd be really cool. Because what's happening here is even with the damage I sustained when you hit me, I'm still walking you in, I'm reeling you in on track, so just give me the position.
Yeah, good luck with that. Let me know how that works out.
Thanks.
Yeah, the tires feel pretty shitty. I keep locking up the front. Matter of fact, brake bias back just a little bit. Alright, that's better.
Got about 5 laps of fuel.
Let's go.
Coming, thank you.
Come on, John, before the bus stops.
I'm giving her all she's got, Captain. Thank you.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
What are you doing? You don't just stop on the apex for a faster car. You never do that.
Car right. Stay on the left. Clear on the right.
I know what he thinks he's going to do, and after Dominic did it the other night, it's not going to work. I'll make sure I block off that low line.
Really? What the fuck?
41.792. You're now in third.
Well, that's good. Not one of us has the brain, so that's good. 2 in the bus stop. Awesome.
What a dickhead.
That's a good time to spin around right when 3 cars are going, bud. Good job.
Yeah, it's a legal move.
First day on the track or something, or what?
What? That was intentional, you fucking dickhead. Shut the fuck up.
Wasn't talking about you, you moron. I was talking about the Ferrari that spun out and
You're still being a fuckwit, so shut up.
just chill.
Car right.
Yeah, I'm going to make you go the long way.
Left 1 minute 41.804. Clear on the right.
So I know I can still hold a tight line of 1, so I'm good. Yeah, it doesn't sound like it.
You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
White flag this time by.
This idiot, Jonathan, brawled ahead of me. Gave me a 4X because he couldn't hold the brakes when he spun out in turn 1. And
Brilliant.
gave me another 4X going into International because he couldn't stay off my bumper. So I'm at 16 incidents, and I'm just letting him go. I'm faster than him in a straight, and I just don't want to get DQ'd, so I'm just pedaling it. Same guy who was weaving earlier on, so it's just to be expected, I suppose, but whatever. I'll still bag a little bit of iRacing,
Right side.
I hope.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear on the right.
Ronnie, you're about a smart one, aren't you?
What are you doing?
What are you doing? He's not.
He doesn't sound smart either. You're about an idiot. You got two guys fighting for podium right behind you, and you're gonna fight us in the corner? What a genius.
Left. I had a clear win until I caught up to him. Is this corner? And the last lap.
Ronnie, go back to Lego Batman, dude. It's more your speed.
Right side. Stay on the left. Keep to the left. Clear on the right.
Let's go, 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 go.
I don't know what these idiots are doing, man. You know, you're talking about,
Good race to go.
To the left.
you're talking about,
There's the flag. It's over.
I don't even know what the hell he's thinking. You know, I know he heard driver
Good luck
left.
to you.
Driver left. I hugged this left side, and he comes all the way over here anyway.
Jeffrey, was that really necessary?
1 second later.
Ronnie, when there's a car on the side of you, you can't come all the way over anymore. It's over at that point. Stay your ass on the outside where you belong in the slower car.
Not good race, buddy. A lot of fun.
Nice move, Matthias.
Yeah. I can't, man. I just can't deal with these guys.
One bomb for the corner. In me.
Moron.
Ronnie, that was all you, dude. He was clearly alongside of you. You have.
Sorry, Anthony. I didn't expect you to slow down that much.
Even if you're racing for position, you have to give room there, let alone if it's a faster car.
Don't forget the blue flag, too.
Yeah, Carlos, I was just talking to Corey about it. Matter of fact, yeah, we're going to do it. Yeah, don't waste your breath, Brian. You're just going to give good information to somebody who's not smart enough to absorb it.
Alright, good race, everybody, good race.
Yeah, nice win anyway, Brian. You and Jay had a good battle going. So did Dino and I until Ronnie struck.
Yeah, thanks. That was a fun race, even if it was a little frustrating.
Yeah. It's like, I appreciate you letting me by, but don't destroy my car in the process, please. It's like, it doesn't take a lot of brains. Lift on the straight.
Yeah, that would have been a good. We'd have had a good three-way battle, you, me, and Dino, if that hadn't happened.
Yeah, I had you on fuel again, I think. I came out of the pits with 1 second on the dot, and I was pushing it, trying to get it over that, but I had one going into the hairpin, to the international horseshoe, and then I catch that was Matt on the turn 6, and if you look at it, I'm not even close to him. There's no reason for him to let me by like that.
Yeah, he didn't have much car control to begin with. If you watch him on other laps, he was all over the place.
Yeah, that other Audi forced me to pit. He parks it in the bus stop, and then, oh, well, then I'm going to go faster than you on the straight. I'm like, really, dude?
Yeah, that's the big problem, is that those cars, no matter who's driving them, are going to draft back past us on the straights if they want to.
Yeah. I just want the streak to be over.
I think I'm done with this week, honestly. I keep coming back thinking, is he better? No, no.
Yeah, this is only my second race this week, but the first race was good. This race was kind of rough.
It's a good track. I mean, with the right set of guys, and most of the times it's okay, but this late at night when you have 3100 GTE and then 1400 GT3, you're going to have problems.
Yeah, and that was the problem, was the back of that GT3 field. They just didn't have multi-class awareness, it seemed.
It's not just that. They lowered the class too low for other people. It needs to be B or higher, period.
Well, next season is supposed to go to B class, so hopefully that fixes some of it a little bit in the top splits.
Yeah, multi-class needs to be B.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, especially the faster ones. I mean, that production car cup or whatever the hell it is, and the Cadillac and Kia, that can be, well, Cadillac's just as fast as the GT3s, but that can be multi-class just because the cars aren't quite as grouped up like these are.
So this guy was driving like a goon in front of me. What is it? Used to be 6,000 iRating.
Oh, Jonathan Brault. Yeah, dude, that guy's unpredictable.
Yeah, that's being diplomatic, I would have to say.
Well,
straight up weaving into every brake zone when he saw that I had a run. He just cut me off and block. As soon as I made a move, he'd react, and he did it about 10 times. And I was like, all right, well, I'll wait for you to make a mistake, because, he's going to deny every run I try and take.
Well, it's like, with him, I've seen him like race awesome, and then I've seen him just, I don't know, it's like he's bipolar.
Yeah, the last 4X
goes back and forth about it.
I looked at the replay. That last 4X was netcode, but he still, it still affected me somehow. I don't know what happened, but
yeah,
I had 50 seconds of optional repairs after that. I don't know if you're still in the sim, but you can see what happened in turn 1 on lap 10.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah. So he gets spun around from the outside, and Narciso or whatever his name is.
Narciso's a hazard too.
Yeah, he outbraked himself, spun the car, and I picked the right side. But I didn't have a choice at that time. There was only one side to go.
Yeah, I don't see anything Jonathan could have done there different though.
I think he could have held the brakes when he got turned around backwards, but I think he probably thought he was staying out of the way. But
yeah,
it was right after he got spun 180. So you're right. I mean, I just still see him. I don't see him locked up trying to stop the car.
Right.
But
no, he wasn't locked up, but sometimes that's a really quick decision that some guys just don't think to make.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he definitely should when you get spun like that. But a lot of times you're so pissed off that you're getting spun that you don't think about it.
Yeah, you just let go.
Especially in that runoff area out there. Well, because he's already in that runoff,
Yeah.
I think in his mind he's thinking he's going to roll.
To be out there.
Right. I think he's thinking he's rolling out of danger more than anything else.
I mean, I ended up ahead of him after that to the tune of almost 5 seconds, so it wasn't like, you know.
But
I was behind him and I ended up in front of him.
I've seen him go back and forth. I've seen him race like just perfect, and then I've seen him just have a bad race, I guess. Sometimes it happens.
Yeah.
Hell, shit, I've seen me have a million bad races, so what are you going to do?
I think he was frustrated with how close he was running to the guy in front of him, and he just couldn't, he didn't have any straight line speed.
Yeah.
The only way he was fast is if he was tucked up right behind somebody, and I don't know. Might have had a bad setup on the car. He's trying to compensate for it.
Oh, Corey. Yeah.
But with 6,000 iRating, it's not that difficult to figure out Daytona.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you too, Corey. Yeah, with I think his iRating's gained in a short period of time, though. Yeah, and that's that narcissistic guy. That dude's a hazard all the time. I can't stand when I'm running in Le Mans and he's in there in a GT car. He's a pain in the ass. Because he always manages to do that. He's decent pace. I mean, he's not fast, but he's not slow. But he always manages to. I think. Well, no, you know what it is. He's not as fast as he's driving. You know, like you control that pace. He can't. He's always out of control. He's always driving over his head. As he. I mean, how long has he been in the service? I don't remember Jonathan being around back years ago, but I could be wrong. Maybe I'm just racing a different series than I always was. Seemed like right the last few months before I took my hiatus, it seemed like it was the first few times I'd seen him. But yeah, I know he had a pro license at one point. Oh, yeah, that shot in the back. How bad did that hurt your top end speed when that happened? Because you hit him with the front of your car.
It was down. The only way I was still quick was if I was in a draft. I lost 5 seconds on that lap, and then I think it cost me about a half a second. But I spent most of the race in the draft. So.
Okay. Yeah, because you were catching Carlos and I, or you were close to us. All y'all were.
Yeah, in the beginning we had a good group. There were too many cars in the group. I mean, we were a fast group and relatively clean, but if we could have stayed together, you know, who knows what would have happened. But
yeah,
I mean, it was still a fun race. But
well, I was watching y'all in my mirror because Carlos was right behind me, and so I was looking at the group that was behind him. So I couldn't really, you know, like when he had a run, I couldn't really let him have the position. So because y'all were right behind him, it kind of dictates how I have to race. Because I wanted to let him go so I could use him for fuel saving, because that smartass always does that to me. And it worked again. He came out of the pits ahead of me. But I wanted to use him, but I couldn't because y'all were right there. If I'd let him go, then the momentum of me falling back would have put y'all in my draft, and so I had to kind of just keep running where I was. Yeah, that explains it, Corey. Oh, you're running the league paint scheme, Matt.
Yep. Yeah, I haven't bothered changing it out. Figure why not.
Ended up 9th. Yeah, that's a shame because you probably would have ended up 4th or 5th.
Nah, I don't think so. I mean, I couldn't really do much with the guys ahead of me.
Well, the way the race shaked out, though, there was some guys up front that dropped off.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's debatable. I mean, I lost 5 seconds, so if you put that 5 seconds back on there, I don't know where I would have ended up.
Yeah, Corey, if you get a chance, send me the link.
Oh,
go ahead. No, I don't think Dan Revito would have beaten you otherwise. I mean, he was way off y'all's pace early on. You guys were in that second group that was just faster than that third group by a good ways.
Well, part of the problem was I missed my I overshot the pit box by about a foot. And, I lost a couple seconds there, and yeah, it brought me back into their battle behind me, and it just. Anyways, on to the next.
And there's Carlos and I.
I'm just glad I didn't get a meatball flag.
Who's your fast guys? Oh, they're not running it? Well, what the hell do I want to run it for? Why would those guys not run it? What about Blake Neck? Don't think I didn't notice y'all send that assassin after me at Spa in the HPD. Yeah, they sent a hitman after me, so I took a knife and stabbed a note to his body and sent it back to him. I like Blake. Blake's a damn good driver. My best finish was with him here at Daytona. I beat him by less than 1,000th of a second. He did the opposite of what Dominic did, and he went the high side on me at the start-finish line instead of that low line. And I ended up 0.000 ahead of him. It was my closest finish. We had a pretty good battle for the first half of the race at Spa in the HPD. He's pretty fast in that car. And he got tangled up with a GT car somewhere along the way, and then it separated us, and then it just kind of fell apart from there. You know, David was asking me for the setup for the HPD. I thought he was going to come running, and instead, well, there's that one guy that always runs, but he's not, I mean, I'm not being mean, but he's not really competition for me in that car, but he always runs it. I can't remember his name. But, I mean, he's good enough to make me have to race. It's not like I can do one of those HPD races where I, you know, don't even remember it and all of a sudden it's over. But he's not, you know, he's not gonna ever be a threat to beat me. But Blake is, and Blake was. Matter of fact, Blake out-qualified me in that race. And then, so I thought, with that guy running and Blake running and David was asking me for the setup, so I gave him the setup. I thought he was gonna run. I was all excited. I thought, all right, man, the geodesic guys are moving into the HPD world now. No such luck. I had to come back to this series just to race with you guys. You're always a good group to race with, though, because you're fast, and so it makes me have to push and find new speed. Yeah, I noticed that. I can't think of that other guy's name. Shit, he runs HPD all the time, and I can't think of his name. Yeah, man, it's fun, you know. It's a nice little David and Goliath thing with, you know, us Autobahn guys, Matt and I and Billy, and running against, you know, the evil empire. Gives us something to race, you know. So Matt and Jonathan had a good battle, then Carlos and I had a good battle. And Miguel just decided he was going to race by himself. Which he got, it looks like he got out fuel mileaged, because he ran the lead in the beginning, and Brian was able to suck his draft the whole way. That's y'all, the evil empire. Yeah, see, he's got... Yeah, see, Brian... I'm surprised Miguel let him do that. Miguel wasn't having it with me the other night. He moved up and let me go so he could pull in behind me and draft. So I'm really surprised he He let Brian do that. Yeah, you know, I don't know, man. I just don't even care. I mean, you can look at my iRating graph and tell if I got stressed out when it dropped, man, I'd be a nervous wreck. It was up and down. I'll be 4,200 this week. I might be 3,300 next week. You know, just shit happens. Although I am trying to keep it. I'm not racing. I'm not as racy as I usually am because I'm trying not to make any mistakes because I don't want to lose right now. I actually do care about it because Le Mans is coming up and I want to get us into the top split for that. So I'm trying to get my rating up around 5,000. So I think that'll be plenty in the HPD to get us top split. Yeah, it takes a shitload to get top split in GT. It's going to be 6,000 minimum to get the top split, but I think HPD will be. I think that'll be a 4,000 to 5,000. Me, Matt, Billy, Doway, Tapper, and hopefully Matt Sanderson will run the 24 in Le Mans. Shit, you've done a good job, man. You guys are everywhere. Wherever I go, I'm running into your cars. So. You know, but we gotta we gotta have a talk about Miguel. What's that paint scheme he's running? Huh? What is that? That looks an awful lot like. Yeah. Yeah. You know, Miguel gonna be a hybrid. We'll make him a geodesic Autobahn. Oh, you're our third son next month, man. Congratulations. That's awesome. I have 3 daughters, so I went the other direction. I kept blowing the stingers off of them. Nice. Yeah, see, mine are older. I have a matter of fact, I have a almost 2-year-old granddaughter now. My oldest is 23, middle's 22, and my youngest is 16. That's, you know, that's the only thing, that's the only consolation we have. So why, you know, when we don't have sons. But my youngest daughter is a hell of a race car driver, so she's yeah, 80. And I'm only 45. I started when I think my first daughter was 22, 23. Yeah, my youngest is a pretty good little race car driver. Hell, she does good in the sim, but she only just practice stuff. But she's faster than me in the Pro Mazda at Barber. That's the track she likes to run, the Pro Mazda at a lot. she has faster lap times there than I do. And she uses the sequential shifter, the stick shifter, because it's her practice for shifter kart racing. For when we move her into shifter karts, so she uses the shifter to get used to that. But yeah, she's fast. She's weak. She's a little weakling. I have to turn my wheel way down. She can't turn the wheel, and I don't really have mine set terribly high. But she's built like a flamingo, so she's a little bitty tube arms. Yeah, there goes Carlos. He out fuel mileaged me, as always. Oh, nice. So he'll be your 10,000 iRating driver here in a couple years. Oh yeah, that's cool, man. Yeah, you guys have a good team. Just a lot of you. A lot of Floridians. Oh, you know what? Let's go look at the... He didn't even hit the turn right. He's all wide. Why would you stay tight right there? Fucking pinhead. You've already lost the position. You're wide. Stay wide. It's real simple. You make this run here, you stay out to the right side of the track. I'm already on side of you. I'm here. And I'm moving faster than you. I'm in the process of passing you. So he's going to try to continue. Yeah, just whatever. Yeah, no shit, dude. Yeah, I didn't go this year, but I went the year before. We'll be back this next one. Hey, Jonathan. The bipolar driver himself. I mean that with all due respect. You know, it's just, I've just noticed the trend where one race you're like untouchable, and then the next race you can't get out of mid-pack. It's a weird phenomenon from race to race. I really noticed it at Spa. Like some races at Spa, you were just killing everybody, and other races you were just kind of lingering around in the middle of the field. Deep Eddy Cabaret. Now that's funny. Hold on a second. I didn't pay attention to that in a race. Hold on. Deep Eddy Cabaret in Austin, Texas. I'll be damned. That's pretty funny. Sorry, I find it funny. You know, I'm from here, so I know these places. Yeah, kids do it, man. You just have to do like me and ignore your kids. See that right there, Corey? That's the team my daughter races for. Kart racing, core karting. Did you really? So when you were in Amarillo, do you remember Happy State Bank? Do you remember seeing the Happy State Banks around there? Dumas, you mean? Well, yeah, Happy State Bank's been around since 1908. Anyway, they're real big in Amarillo. I mean, that's our headquarters. That's the bank I work for. But yeah, we're everywhere. You can't turn left in the Panhandle of Texas without running into a Happy Bank, and everybody remembers it because Happy Bank. Yeah. But right there near Amarillo is a city called, or a city. Let's be real. A village called Happy. It's a place called Happy, Texas, and that's where that bank was founded back in 1908. And of course, you know, there's no prosperity in Happy, Texas, so they moved into Amarillo, and then grew from there. Now they're in the DFW Metroplex. This is where I'm at. That's my commercial lending market. Yeah, most people who's lived in Amarillo at any point in their life had a Happy account. But it's funny because yeah, Dumas. I know what you were saying. Dumbass. That's what we always call it, but which is, you know, a kind of an obvious low-hanging fruit kind of joke. But our bank, you know, like it's called Happy State Bank. Most people have never heard of it. Obviously, people around here hardly even know it. But Forbes ranks us number 3 bank in Texas. It's pretty funny. We were ranked like 11th in the country by Forbes. So we just fly under the radar, kind of like Miguel in this race with that paint scheme. We fly right under the radar. But okay, yeah, nice, man. Well, all right, guys. This having pneumonia has been just draining my energy, and so I'm just about out of it right now. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. I will probably gonna try to race tomorrow because it's gonna be raining all fucking day tomorrow, so we're not going to the racetrack. So I'll be here.
Yeah, let me know if you want to hop into one. I should be around.
All right, guys, y'all take it easy.